guy from junior college is a dual threat. When I mean dual threat, he's great throwing the ball to him. He's also great running the ball. He's averaged about 20 yards a touch. And then you got number 11, who's a big 6'5" vertical threat, and then number 83 in the slot. And the thing that makes him different is how they use number 81 at tight end. They feel very comfortable getting him the football, and you can you mix that with a valid running game with Rajon Neal, number 20. So they give you stresses all over the field.
Is Rajon quietly maybe one of the more dangerous parts because you think about those receivers and it seems like he's been able to take advantage of that.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got to be able to account for him and know where he's at, and you've got to be really great at handling the run up front, and because he's a guy that not only runs the ball extremely well, he's a guy that does a lot of things for him out of the backfield. Catching him on, getting him out in the flats, getting him back in the middle of the field versus your Mike linebackers, and they get him a lot of touches throwing the ball. Also.
Tyler got hurt last year. Tyler Gray got hurt last year. You saw that offense looked a lot different. So how much of a difference does he make for that offense?
Well, they still run their stuff. You can see that they're more comfortable throwing the ball and not just throwing it in obvious passing situations. They feel comfortable throwing the ball on first down. They feel comfortable throwing the ball on fourth down. So what it's done is they've got a proven leader back there, an NFL quarterback, and a guy who really feels comfortable getting the ball out of his hands and knowing where to go with the ball versus certain coaches.
Chris, were you satisfied with the amount of pressure you got Saturday? It seemed like a lot of three-man rushes, but you were still able to get pressure and get touches.
Well, I'm never satisfied, so I guess that's.
You were more happy than
I was
you have
happier.
been.
I was definitely happier. I mean, obviously.
Seemed to need to walk through, make a sack, and knock the quarterback out and make a big play.
Obviously, those things are really big. I guess I felt like we were long overdue, in regards to it. So we've got to keep improving on that facet, getting the right guys out there at the right time. Because again, in this day and age, guys aren't just taking sacks; they're getting the ball out of their hand. They're max protecting. So it was fun to see our guys play coverage and then get some really 3-down rushes.